stick out, just given that we're not used to seeing any from the defense. How much have y'all heard about that, and anything y'all are looking to correct from this?
No, we ain't really talked about it much. We're on to the next. They did a lot of things, motions and things like that. Very good offense, very smart, very skilled. Thought they did a lot of good things with their movement, creating new gaps, things like that. Quarterback's a dynamic player, like we all know. He had a few good plays here and there. But outside of that, we're on to the next on the Ohio State. You can't worry about the past and expect great things from the future, so on to the next.
Given that Ohio State also has a dual threat type of quarterback who can make a lot of things happen with his legs, how much, how much more difficult is that to defend when there's that?
It's very difficult because usually when you got just a regular pocket passing quarterback, there's not as many gaps. When you bring in a dual threat, he creates more gaps to be filled, so you need more guys in the box and things like that. So that brings problems when you're outside game with the passing and things like that. So anytime you have a dual threat quarterback, it creates problems in the secondary where you got to bring in more guys and then have tighter coverage on the outside. So it's tough, but we're really excited for this challenge and looking forward to it.
Tanner, is this experience any different than the previous experiences you guys have had at the playoffs?
I think it's different with the scheduling. So this year it's further along. So usually ACC was like this Saturday. So the window for preparation is a lot smaller. So it's going to be a lot more difficult just to get just that plan together, because they have the same amount of time, but offensive guys, they can throw in a lot of different things that they've done through the years, and we just got to be able to prepare for it, but we don't have much time where they've been maybe practicing things already. So it's a difficult thing for us because we're not used to this shorter amount of weeks to get ready, but we're looking forward to it, get a good break for Christmas. But we just really stress to the guys that you really got to take advantage of the time that you do have. Spend time with your family, enjoy Christmas that we get, but really got to lock into what we got to do for this game.
How has the locking in been so far since you guys have gotten back to practice?
I think it's been pretty good. Super excited about what we've been doing, coming in early for film. We're trying to get our guys in there just to stress the importance of this preparation, because as a whole unit, we don't get as much time with Coach V because we're just the plan's just a lot different, a lot more stressed on time and things like that. So we got to come in individually as a segment and things like that. So we've been doing a really good job of that, getting all of our guys in there and understanding the plan.
You were a young guy at that last Ohio State game. Is that right? Did you get to play?
I played one play.
I mean, is there anything you guys can take from that game a few years ago heading into this one, or is this an entirely different Buckeye squad?
I think this is just different squad. You got different coaches, so their staff's different, and then their players, their personnel is different. So they had a good player in Curtis Samuel that year. We were really worried about him as a playmaker. So outside of him, you had JT Barrett, so he was a good quarterback at the time, but this team is a lot more dynamic, a lot more diverse. I think they do a lot of good things with their scheme, bringing in tight ends and wide receivers, and their running backs are really good player. So it's a little different, but all in all, I'm really excited to get back to Arizona. I love the state, and the city itself is really awesome, so I'm really looking forward to getting back here.
Tanner, what else do you remember about that Fiesta Bowl experience against Ohio State?
So during the week, you do all the little fun things. But we had the night off, and Lil Uzi Vert's mixtape first dropped. So he had a concert downtown, so we all went to it and had a really good time. But that was probably one of the main things I enjoyed from that experience. That and then just holding them out, shutting them out in a big bowl game like that. That's tremendous for us just to be able to do that and experience that, and just for me as a young guy seeing that, I know what was expected of me growing up.
What did you think yesterday when you looked at that AP All-American list and saw your name on there?
I was super excited. I've always been told, don't worry about it, it's a lot of politics and things like that. So it's exciting for me and the guys that did make the team, but for the guys that didn't, it's a shame because a lot of guys are not not getting the credit that they deserve, and a lot of guys that are on the team are getting a little too much, you know. But that's just politics for you. It is what it is. It's the same thing with awards. You know, some guys get praised up higher than others just because of where they're from or who's coaching them, things like that. So can't get too tore up about it, but I am blessed to be part of it.
You know, there are more than 4 All-Americans on this team, obviously, but is it kind of puzzling to look around and see that there's only 4 on the list?
Yeah, I think it's just tough when you think about like dominating games. A lot of guys don't get as many plays or as many catches or whatever it may be, just because we're dominating teams. And it's a hard pill to swallow as an individual, but as a team, you're super excited because you're winning these games, you're blowing these teams out. So it's a combination of both, but you can't get tore up about it not making these teams because you know what this team has done.
Tanner, what's your single favorite college football playoff play that you've taken part in?
Probably national championship, I think it was 4th and 6 when I got a hold of Tua. That was like a corner blitz we had, and I was in a zone concept, and saw him spring free, and I just kind of tried to hit him up as much as I could. It felt good, just stopping him on 4th down. And, that's probably one of
Did you
my
say anything